Donald Trump says Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman has asked him to help bring peace to Sudan. The US president spoke at a joint US-Saudi investment forum in Washington on Wednesday.
I settled 8 wars, and I'll tell you, His Majesty would like me to do something very powerful having to do with Sudan. It was not on my my charts to be involved in that. I thought it was just something that was crazy and out of control. But I just see how important that is to you and to a lot of your friends in the room. Sudan, and we're going to start working in Sudan.
Well, Alan Boswell is the Horn of Africa Director for the International Crisis Group. He's joining us from Washington, D.C. Good to have you back on Al Jazeera. So apparently, according to Donald Trump, the US is going to start working towards a solution on this. You might not be aware that the State Department and Arab allies have been doing exactly that for quite some time. What's different this time, do you think?
Well, if you listen to Trump's remarks, it's not clear if he was much aware of what the State Department and his envoys have been doing on Sudan thus far. So the difference is that it's come to the level of the President of the United States. And at that level, that is a level where you can make actual progress on some of these Middle Eastern wars. And that's what Sudan is. It's one of these messy Middle Eastern wars.
So what heft do you think that Donald Trump being involved in this as President of the United States can bring to negotiations that didn't exist before?
Yeah, well, already this administration has raised what were talks that were basically at a working level under the Biden administration below, state ministers. And already now those talks have gone at a higher level. They involve foreign ministers and other officials. But with the president getting involved, this could now go to a head of state level. That's very key because you essentially have a number of countries in the region, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, UAE, who have opposing views on Sudan and different views and are taking different stances in the war. And a president of the United States like Donald Trump could come in and basically broker an agreement among them on how to de-escalate this war. And something like that will probably be key to actually ending this war in Sudan because of just how messy it's gotten.
There was a US-backed proposal for a humanitarian ceasefire in Sudan. The Rapid Support Forces are being accused of violating it already. What are the hopes, do you think, that something in the future might stick?
So to end this war, you'll probably need 2 different things. You'll need Burhan, Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, the head of the Sudanese army, to agree to discuss this truce, which the army has continued to reject the roadmap that was put there by the U.S. and some of these Arab countries. But on the other side, what they would like is a commitment from the United Arab Emirates, which denies support to the RSF, but is well known to be the RSF's main backer, that they will de-escalate this war also. So we could imagine high-level, talks between Donald Trump, for instance, with the leader of the UAE, also including the leader of Saudi Arabia, also including the leader of Egypt, to sit down and really talk frankly on how to end this war, because it's that frank, high-level discussions within the region about how to end this war that has been missing and will probably be the key to actually ending it.
Yeah, so from what you're saying, it is the high-level element of this that is going to push this forward. But we know from past experience that if we have seen Trump push for a peace plan at various points around the world, and if he doesn't get a fast result, he tends to kind of lose interest. What is the risk that might happen this time?
Oh, yeah, this is a moment of big opportunity, but obviously there is a huge risk that the White House tries to make progress on Sudan, hits obstacles, finds out that it's messy, and then loses interest. That's obviously a very big risk. There's also a risk that, let's say, they do manage to make some progress towards an actual truce agreement. Who will lead that truce agreement and monitor it and enforce it moving ahead? Is this a U.S. administration that would actually take that on? And if not, who will? So this is a moment where, of course, there's an opportunity for some progress, but it's not hard to see what the pitfalls will be moving ahead, and there probably won't be an easy solution. Let's just hope we can make some progress at a top level and then go from there for the sake of the Sudanese people.
It's always good to get your thoughts on this, Alan. We appreciate it. Alan Boswell, Horn of Africa Director for International Crisis Group. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
Don't miss out. Get a full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.